For me, the experience of SIFE has been a life-changing one, a tremendous one.
I'm more resourceful than I thought I could be. I'm more creative than I thought I could be.
SIFE really grant you a lot of opportunities and also a lot of chances.
They are actually not looking specifically what is there for me, but what is there for the community.
And there are now so many people, good quality people, coming out of universities with degrees. That's now taken as a given, and you're looking for something extra. And to me, SIFE gives that something extra.
A better world starts with better leaders, individuals who have the ability and are willing to make a meaningful contribution to their communities. SIFE is an international network of university student, academic and business leaders who share this belief and are using their business and leadership skills to improve the lives of others. The stories of what they are accomplishing together are nothing short of inspiring. When a land that feeds 13% of the world's population is constantly plagued by drought, famine and despair become harsh realities of daily life. The village of Ikalasa in eastern Kenya is no exception.
You are looking at a continent where 70% of the population lives on less than $1 a day. We have around 210 million Africans who are faced with famine. Every year we have to keep appealing for food aid from other countries. If we have to do business, if we have to be innovative, we cannot be innovative when we are hungry.
The nearest major city to Ikalasa is Nairobi, where the Africa Nazarene University SIFE team took on the challenge of developing projects for the alleviation of long-term crop failure and poverty.
The first thing I saw put a tear into my eyes. It was vast land, had nothing. The riverbeds were super dry.
The African Nazarene University SIFE team worked with villagers to improve their farming methods through water conservation and also equipped them with the skills to start new business ventures.
We were able to teach them about rainwater harvesting, about drip irrigation by use of bottles, planting of vegetables in gunny bags, drilling of wells. When it comes to the entrepreneurial skills, we're able to teach them business ethics, table banking, and basic bookkeeping.
SIFE has come in strategically to make the Africans rethink the whole idea of relying on somebody else to support them, to doing something, adding value to whatever you have so that you can make money.
If you have water, then you don't have time to travel many kilometers looking for water. So you have time now to do business. So we have farmers who started businesses. We have a farmer with a clothes boutique. There's a farmer with dry cleaning services. Then we have one who has talents of braiding hair. So she started a salon.
Nimefundisha watu wengi sana wale wamekuja kusoma kwangu kwa vile walikuwa wanaona ile maisha nilianzia nayo ile maisha ya shida ile na vile niko sasa. Wengine wanakuja wanasoma kaona hata wao wanaweza kuinuka kutoka mahali walipo.
We have to be our own development agents and not wait for people to come help us do what we need to do. And, these are agents of change that we're putting out into the world, in Kenya specifically, that are going to, in a very small way, start to do that. So I think it's great for the economy that they can go out there with a focus on how much they can do to develop their own communities.
In America's heartland, the latest generation of Midwesterners is looking for new ways to make a living and new ways to protect the land they love.
We're the poorest county in the state of Iowa, and at one point we were the third poorest county in the United States.
Iowa is trying to become one of the leaders in the renewable energy push. because obviously there's so much agriculture in Iowa. And so with ethanol and with biodiesel, there's a lot of opportunity.
A local farmer, Leon Kessel, came in and spoke to me one day about this idea he had about starting a biodiesel plant. And because of our previous successes in the community, he knew that the Graceland Scythe team was a place that we might be able to get some good traction.
One day we met in the bean field while I was combining beans. And it was at that point we made the agreement that they would help see if a biodiesel plant was feasible.
The Graceland University Scythe team was engaged to do an in-depth feasibility study. The team determined that a biodiesel plant could succeed and helped write the business plan for Southern Iowa Bioenergy, which will lead to the creation of the new plant.
When I saw this project come to the table, I was really excited to know that I had an opportunity to learn and to expand my knowledge on how we can make our small counties like Decatur County more sustainable. I can help make a new fuel for America and create jobs in small town Iowa.
The Scythe students have found an avenue to make their studies a part of the real world.
The biodiesel plant will bring to this community long-awaited economic development.
It'll be 10% of the tax base. And that's terribly important to our schools and our roads and everything.
We see that the side project and the development of those fuels and the development of that product will have a large impact on our local community.
The greatest reward that I got from this biodiesel project was the expectation of follow-through. As a college student, as a young person, to be looked at by all those professionals and to be viewed as a professional just as they are. It was like entering a professional workforce environment as a college student and feeling the capacity for success.
These energetic students helped to shepherd this innovative project from dream to reality. Not many new graduates can claim that they were on the forefront of a rapidly burgeoning industry that promises to change the nation and the world. In the world's most heavily populated country, it's easy for some people to fall through the cracks. 85% of the 60 million disabled people in this immense country live below the poverty line, and 8 out of 10 disabled people can't find a job.
The biggest problem is to win the recognition of the society.
For those disabled persons, they also have this strong desire to live by themselves, not only just by the government's grants.
Our challenge and our mission is to help them establish their confidence and also to help them to live a standard life.
The Shanghai Institute of Foreign Trade Scythe team worked to help establish Hong Li Studio, enabling disabled men and women to create and market craft products. The Scythe team found Ray Chong, a gifted artist. The team worked to help him transform his natural talents and struggling business into a more productive enterprise.
When we really see the products of Fang Hong Li and see the products of Cao Rui Chang, they are so wonderful. So we have to commercialize these beautiful souvenirs. We have to teach them how to make money by their own hands.
The students worked with Fang Hong Li and Ray Chong to develop a sustainable business model that efficiently runs from production to distribution, empowering them to achieve a higher quality of life and standard of living.
Now, 自从认识这一批大学生，应该说是非常可爱的大学生们，就是使我呢就懂得了要自己，就是不要光靠国家，因为毕竟国家有一大群人，我如果能够走出来，还是可以带动一大批残疾人走向市场，使自己的生活过得不仅是经济上有收获了，而且在文化上也有个提高。
To the extent that Scythe is educating not only a group of people in the process of creating and delivering projects, but also passing that on to others. I think that's just tremendous and adds a lot of value to China and to the Chinese economy.
Through projects like these, SIFE is empowering thousands of university students to make a difference today, while realizing the potential they will have to create a better world as the entrepreneurs and business leaders of tomorrow. The student, academic and business leaders that participate in SIFE are brought together by a common desire to lead, inspire and make a difference. Together they're changing lives and transforming communities around the world.